Hi Sagittarius, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in that situation. And spread number 3 will be the next good thing that'll happen to you. That'll at least put a smile on your face. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Sagittarius, let's see what you urgently need to know right now. We have the High Priestess, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Sun, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Queen of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Leo, Gemini, maybe a Water, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe. I gotta be honest with you, Sagittarius, this does not strike me as, say, a new person entering your life, a new love interest entering your life. It doesn't strike me like that. It feels like either if you are already with somebody, you guys could be taking it to the next level. All right. If you're already married, you could be, for example, buying a home or something like that, or buying an additional property. If you're just dating somebody, you could take it to the next level, moving in together, or something like that. You could be, if you're not with anybody, if you're by yourself, you could be purchasing a home for yourself, an apartment or a house or what have you. It's on that level. It's on the level of either improving what you already have going with somebody, and by improving I mean taking it to the next level, not making it better, but improving your living situation, or taking your status, taking this connection to the next level, or maybe you're simply buying something. There's definitely a yes. Right? Somebody is saying yes, Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a yes, right? It's one of the yes words in the tarot deck, right? The Ace of Swords is also a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords is a card of a new beginning, but with the cards we have on the table, it's a new beginning on the next level, right? So, for example, if your person says, hey, why don't we take it to the next level? Why don't we move in together? Why don't we buy or rent a home together and move in together? You could be saying yes to that. If you're just trying to buy a home, then the yes could be coming from maybe a financial institution. If you're trying to get a home loan to buy a home, maybe a financial institution is saying yes. Or if you're bidding on the home and you've got other people, other families bidding on the same home, I think it's a yes for you. You're getting the home. They're telling you yes. Right? So yeah, it is a yes. The High Priestess, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The High Priestess could be a card of a secret, or it could be a card of an intuition. All right, and the Ten of Pentacles clarifying it, it could be a card of a marriage. It could be a card of existing marriage, or a marriage that's about to take place, or it could be a card of a commitment. It could also be a card of money, like it could be a card of a real estate. It could be a card of money. Maybe you've been saving up, right, and now you have this nested egg. You have this a particular sum of money in your savings account, and you're ready to buy, right, something. Right? It could also be a card of getting married. Maybe it's like a very private, secret wedding that's about to take place. Or you're moving in together and you're just keeping it to yourselves. Something among those lines, right? The High Priestess, in this case, together with the Ten of Pentacles, it's something good, something positive. Alright, in the middle we have the Sun, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you're dealing with. The Sun could be a Leo. And we're just a few days away from the Leo birthday season. So I think this is happening, or it's going to be finalized during the Leo season, right? At the same time, the Sun is also a card of clarity, just like the Ace of Swords, rather. And it's the happiest card in the deck. The Knight of Pentacles, again, could be an Earth sign you're dealing with. The Knight of Pentacles could be you making future plans together, because the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, grounded, long-term oriented knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Pentacles could also be a card of money. And maybe, like I said, some of you are purchasing something. It could be like a down payment on a home, down payment on something. right? But this is a serious, very serious night. In my opinion, it's the most serious night out of all 4 nights. And at the end, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, that would most likely be you, Sagittarius, unless you're dealing with a fellow fire sign. The Lovers could be a Gemini. You're dealing with the Lovers, could be a card of a choice. But you know what? In my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of... it's a card of a twin flame connection, right? And it could be the lover of your life. The Lovers could be simply two people, two parties agreeing on something. And it's 100%. When the Lovers showed up, it's kind of similar to the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups could be a card of an agreement. The Lovers could also be an agreement for something long-term. All right, so yeah, this looks good, Sagittarius. But you know what? Let's do the advice spread just in case anyway. So here's an advice for you, Sagittarius. For what we saw in the previous card. We have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, clarified by the Hierophant, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The advice for you is to go ahead. It's a very simple advice, right? See those 3 cards that actually came out before I started clarifying? The Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, they're all talking about forward movement. Right? The person in the Six of Swords, they're kind of rowing to the right. The Knight of Cups is moving to the right. The person in the Three of Wands, they're looking straight ahead, but they have one arm extended, and their arm is extended to the right. All right, all right. So it's all about moving forward. It's all about moving in, if that's what you're doing. It's all about proceeding. So the advice for you, if that's what you're already doing anyway, then the universe says, yes, you're doing everything absolutely correctly. You got it. You don't need my help. Go for it. You got my blessing. All right. We also have 2 family cards, right? The Hierophant and the Ten of Cups are family cards, commitment, marriage cards. The Hierophant could be a card of something formal, official, and things like that. So yeah, from the advice perspective, Sagittarius, yeah, go ahead, do what you're doing. All right, it's a confirmation that this spread right here is simply a confirmation that yeah, you're doing everything correctly. You're doing it right. If you're saying yes to something, as we saw in the previous spread, then yes is the correct. Yes is the way. If somebody is saying, if you're buying something and somebody is saying yes to you, then move forward with it. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at spread number 3 real quick. So here's the next good thing that'll happen to you, Sagittarius. That'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Magician. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini, Virgo, or any Zodiac sign. So here's the deal, Sagittarius. This spread is about work, business, or finances in some shape or form. And I think it's all you. As you can see in all of these cards, well, most of these cards, which we have only one person. In the Five of Swords, we're looking at one person in the front and a couple of people walking away. So the focus of the Five of Swords is on the person in the front. And the same can be said about the person in the Six of Wands, the next card over. We're looking at one person riding a horse in the front, and other people, and there's some people in the background. Right? The Magician is just one person. There's just one person in the Eight of Pentacles, clarifying that Six of Wands. And in the Ace of Wands, there's no people, but there is a wand and there's a hand holding that wand. I think that's you, Sagittarius, in all of those cards. Right? I think the Magician is you, the person in the Five of Swords in the front is you, and so is the person in the front of the Six of Wands, and the person in the Eight of Pentacles. So here's the good news, right? And an advice at the same time. When it comes to your work, business, and finances, if you want something, if you really want something, put on your warrior hat, because you will have to fight for it. You will have to fight for it, right? The Magician is a card of manifestation, right? At the same time, the Magician is a card of taking action. The Magician doesn't just sit on the couch and daydreams of something, right? The magician takes action. And the thing about the magician, they've got all the tools they need at their disposal. The magician is somebody who thinks outside the box. If one thing doesn't work, they're going to try another thing. If one approach doesn't work, they will go back to their drawing board and come up with a different strategy using another tool that they still have at their disposal. All right, the Five of Swords, the next card over, it is a card of a victory. It could be interpreted as a card of a victory, but it's a victory at any cost. It's a victory at any cost. All right, and the Six of Wands, the next card over, is also a victory card. It is a card of a success. It is a card of a recognition, being awarded, rewarded, recognized, being promoted, getting a job that you always wanted, getting that contract if you work for yourself. The Eight of Pentacles clarifying that is a card of work, business, and finances. All right, the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's your ace, right? Your fire sign, I believe, like I said earlier, that's your hand holding up that wand. And if you take a look at the magician is also got their hand up, and they're holding something that kind of looks like a wand, magic wand. All right, so yeah, this is supposed to be something that puts a smile on your face, Sagittarius, right? So you do have a victory coming your way, but you will have to fight for it. Yeah, I hope this makes sense. All right, Sagittarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing the rest of July.